Hi, I am Balasubramaniam, Chief Portfolio Strategist for Equity, and this is to cover the September month performance as well as our scheme strategies. September has been a fantastic month for the equity market after a long time. The Sensex went up by around 3.6 while Nifty index went up by around 4.1%. The move in the index all started after the government announced a tax cut from 34.9 to 25.6% there. The government also announced a tax cut for companies that gets incorporated after October 1 and commences production before 2023, where the effective tax rate would be 15%. This was welcomed by the market big way there and all stocks rallied big way. The quality stocks went up much more than the one which were slightly poorer in quality in terms of quality. On the global front, the escalating trade tensions between the two biggest economies, US and China, put the index slightly on the reverse gear, and there was always an external factor that governed Indian markets also. Investors expect further financial reforms as well as reforms from the monetary side also. And coming to scheme specific strategies, we have Mahindra Mutual Fund Karbajat Yojana. This is a tax saving scheme where the investment is mainly focused on large cap, to some extent around 12% in mid caps and a lesser extent in small caps, but predominantly a large cap portfolio. And this scheme assess around 40 stocks, 45 stocks, between less than 45 stocks there, and focuses on companies which are leaders in their respective segment and that can take advantage of the economic reforms as well as the economic freedom the corporates are getting now. Mahindra Mutual Fund Unnati Emerging Business Yojana. The portfolio will have a mix of top-down and bottom-up approach depending on the market conditions. We have as of now around a 67% mid-cap holding, the rest spread between large cap and to some extent small cap also. We are looking to invest in emerging leaders under the mid-cap segment, which has the potential to be tomorrow's large cap. We focus on companies that can take advantage of the rising economic scenario, which we may witness in the next 3 to 4 years. We endeavor to look for companies that are leaders in their respective segments and have focused line of business in larger markets. Mahindra Rural Bharat and Consumption Yojana. This is a thematic fund which focuses on rural segment. The scheme has investments across market capitalization, large cap, mid cap as well as small caps. The scheme has around 29 stocks at this moment and focuses on companies again that are leaders in their segment and that can take advantage of the rising rural income and the rural infrastructure. Mahindra Pragati Blue Chip Yojana. This is a large cap fund with Nifty 50 as the benchmark for this. The fund has a strategy to look for sectors from a top-down approach and stock-specific bottom-up approach for stock selection. This has 25 stocks in the portfolio and we try to give equal allocation to all the stocks at the time of allocation. Our focus is to give 4% to each stock. It has an exposure of around 83% in large cap, 10% around 10% in mid cap and around 2% in small caps. Mahindra Hybrid Equity Nivesh Yojana. This is a hybrid fund which has both debt as well as equity, a minimum of 65% of equity up to a maximum of 80%. The scheme follows a growth approach towards stock selection. As of now, the scheme has more focus on large cap stocks at this time. We have deployed more than 50% of the net assets and try to take advantage of the market volatility. Mahindra Dhan Sanchay Equity Savings Yojana. This is also an hybrid fund with an equity exposure of 65% that includes arbitrage as well as plain equity. The fund focuses on growth stocks with reasonable valuation and value stocks which has a growth potential. Mahindra Mutual Fund Badat Yojana. This is a multi-cap strategy. The fund endeavors to invest across market caps while the focus as of now is on large cap Large cap constitutes around 73% of the portfolio. The rest is spread between mid to a larger extent and small caps. The portfolio is well diversified with more than 50 stocks in the portfolio. As of now, it is 54 stocks in the portfolio. The scheme would like to benefit from improving capex scenario as well as focuses on consumption stocks.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.